This is Brian Lee from briansays.com, showing you a little how-to on replacing a key on your keyboard. A couple weeks ago, my wife decided to attempt to clean her keyboard by pulling out one of these keys, and she said she's done it before and there's no big deal, but this time when she went to put the key back in place, you can see here the key did not go back, and it was when she pressed on it, it was not making a connection. You can kind of see here why. Let's see if I can zoom. Part of the plastic on there has broken off. So yeah, needless to say, the key was damaged beyond repair. Also, the parts of the key, the parts on the key itself, the little hinges broke off. So that made it really difficult for it to stay in place. But luckily, there is a company out of California, laptopkey.com. Here is their envelope. For $5, they'll sell you a key. $5 per key plus, I guess, $2 or $3 for shipping. So it wasn't bad. I mean, it's better than replacing the whole keyboard. It comes in an envelope like this, and inside you get your new key. So this is the end key. When you go on the website, you basically tell them what key you're trying to replace, and you match it up with the model of your laptop, and they pretty much have every model out there. And I didn't know there was a market for keys, but I guess there's a market for everything. So you get your key and you get your little latch that goes on it. So I'm going to show you guys how this works. So here we are, stage 2 of this video. I've already done the work on putting these together. I'll submit a link in the video that points you to how I got to this, but it would be a whole 10-minute deal that shows you how you get these two pieces together. But what I'm going to show you next is basically how this attaches to the keyboard, and I kind of show you our results. Laptopkey.com has a pretty good explanation. You tell it what keyboard or what model laptop, what brand laptop, what model, and what model number, and then they'll tell you a good video on how to get these together, but this is just showing you my experience. So there we go. Okay, here we go, stage 3. We're going to put this puppy into its spot. Basically this is the orientation you want, with the bigger end on top, like so. And basically the smaller end has like these little pegs, and they need to be situated a certain way. One of the tools you're going to need for this, and in Laptop Key's video they have a box knife, but I think this is a lot better. The box knife looks like it can scratch the plastic, and you may end up breaking your new key. This is a little more flat, less sharp. Also, I don't know if you can see this in the video, but you can. I've scratched some of the surface of the keyboard by using a box knife. But anyway, what you do is you put your top part of the latch system here into. There's 2 little holes there, and this is the first time doing this, so it may require a second try here, but basically you snap them in place and they'll just snap right in. And then what I do here is there's a second little latch that the smaller piece goes in, and basically I'm just taking my screwdriver here, my Phillips screwdriver. Make sure the top parts are in place. There we go. You just kind of have to push the top of your Phillips screw into the opening and kind of pull it over and onto the latch, and then when you're done, it's going to be kind of springy. So once that's in there, it's just a matter of popping your key in place, and they will just kind of pop into their little areas, and there we go. Good as new. We've got a fully functioning end key again. Once again, this is Brian Lee with briansays.com, giving you a little how-to on how to install a keyboard key.